The room is dark except for the city lights leaking through a thin gap in the curtains. A clock ticks somewhere, slow and loud. Maya soft, almost a whisper. After 12 years of pretending, why does one night feel so dangerous? Silence answers her. She sits on the edge of the bed, fingers clenched together. Across the room, Adam stands near the window, his back turned, watching rain slide down the glass like it has somewhere important to go. They have worked together for 12 years. 12 years of mornings, meetings, coffee breaks, deadlines, birthdays forgotten by everyone except each other. 12 years of never crossing a line. Until tonight. Adam clears his throat but doesn't turn around. Adam, it stopped raining. Maya, it hasn't, it's just quieter now. He nods, though she can't see it. They both know the weather is not what they're talking about. Earlier that day, the office had been the same as always. Phones ringing, printers jamming, people complaining about work they secretly loved. Maya sat at her desk, hair tied loosely, eyes tired but warm. Adam walked in 10 minutes late, holding 2 cups of coffee. He always remembered how she liked it. He had placed it beside her keyboard without a word. Maya, you're late. Adam, traffic. Maya, you said that yesterday too. Adam smiling. Then traffic and I are in a serious relationship. She had smiled without looking up, but he saw it anyway. He always did. They had spent the day preparing for the business trip, sitting across from each other in the meeting room, legs accidentally brushing under the table. Neither of them pulled away, neither of them said anything. At the airport, she had teased him about his fear of flying. Maya, 12 years and you still grip the armrest like it's trying to escape. Adam, one day it actually will, and then you'll miss this. She laughed, the sound stayed with him the entire flight. Now hours later they are here, 1 hotel room, 2 beds, 1 truth knocking too loudly to ignore. Maya, Adam, you didn't answer me earlier. He turns slowly. Adam, about what? Maya, about why I had to hear about you leaving from someone else. His jaw tightens. Adam, I didn't plan it that way. Maya, but you did plan to leave. Adam, yes. The word lands between them like glass breaking. Maya, when? Adam, next month. Maya, next month. She stands up, disbelief flooding her face. Maya, so all those late nights, all those jokes, all those we'll talk tomorrow moments, you were just counting days. Adam, it wasn't like that. Maya, then what was it like? He opens his mouth, then closes it again. Maya, voice shaking. Do you know how stupid I feel right now? 12 years of thinking we were something, not lovers, not even friends sometimes, just us. Adam, we were us. Maya, then why does it feel like I never really knew you? She turns away, hugging herself. Maya, everyone else gets an email, a goodbye cake, a handshake. I get silence. Adam, I wanted to protect you. Maya, from what? Adam, from hoping for something I could never give. She laughs bitterly. Maya, you never even asked what I hoped for. He steps closer but stops halfway, like an invisible line still exists between them. Adam, Maya, I stayed longer than I should have. She turns back, eyes wet. Maya, stayed where? Adam, at that job in that city, in that safe little distance between us. Her breath catches. Maya, why? He looks down at the floor, then back at her. Adam, because loving you quietly was easier than losing you completely. The room feels smaller. Maya, you loved me. Adam, I still do. Her eyes fill, tears slipping free. Maya, then why leave now? He reaches into his jacket, pulls out a folded paper, hands shaking slightly as he opens it. Adam, my mother is sick. Maya, how sick? Adam, cancer. The word drains the color from her face. Adam, she needs me and I need to be there before it's too late. Maya, why didn't you tell me? Adam, because every time I looked at you I thought if I tell her she'll feel obligated to stay, to help, to give up her life. Maya, you don't get to decide that for me. Adam, I know. Silence stretches again, heavy but different now. Maya, all those times you asked if I was okay, you weren't just being polite, were you? Adam, no. Maya, and when you stayed late even when your work was done. Adam, no. Maya, and when you didn't date anyone seriously for 12 years. He exhales slowly. Adam, no. She covers her mouth, overwhelmed. Maya, I waited too. He looks up. Maya, I told myself it was better this way, safe, simple. But every time you smiled at someone else, I felt like I was losing something that was never mine. Adam, you were never invisible to me. Maya, then why does it feel like we wasted so much time? Adam, maybe we weren't ready. Maya, or maybe we were just scared. They stand there only a few steps apart, hearts finally loud enough to be heard. Maya, what happens after tonight? Adam, tomorrow morning we check out. We attend the meeting. We act normal. Maya, and after that? He hesitates. Adam, I don't know. She nods slowly. Maya, I hate that answer. Adam, so do I. She walks to the window, watches the city wake slowly. Maya, do you remember our first day? Adam, you spilled coffee on my report. Maya, you said it made it more interesting. Adam, it did. She smiles through tears. Maya, you were the first person who made that office feel less lonely. Adam, you were the reason I never wanted to leave it. The sun begins to rise, soft light filling the room. Maya, 12 years is a long time to hide a heart. Adam, it's also a long time to learn how to hold one carefully. She turns to him. Maya, I don't want another 12 years of silence. Adam, neither do I. She steps closer, closing the space they protected for so long. Maya, promise me something. Adam, anything. Maya, wherever you go, don't disappear. Adam, I won't. Maya, and when you come back, if you come back, we won't pretend anymore. Adam, deal. They share a gentle hug, no rush, no desperation, just two people finally honest. His chin rests lightly on her head. Adam, thank you for seeing me. Maya, thank you for finally letting me. They pull back, smiling softly, eyes still wet. Outside, the city moves on, unaware that something quiet and important has finally been said. Maya, you should get some sleep. Adam, so should you. They move to their separate beds, the distance smaller now, less frightening. As the lights dim, Maya speaks again, her voice calm. Maya, Adam, yes. Maya, I don't regret this night. Adam, neither do I. The room settles into peace. Two hearts no longer pretending.